What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Invin. Today I am going to be bringing you guys episode 2 of CoDCast. This is the weekly series where I keep you up to date with all of the week's news, tips, reveals, anything like that that's come up throughout Call of Duty during the week. So this week, the date is the 6th of December, and we've had quite a few little updates going on. Now, as a lot of you may be aware, the 10th of December was originally the first date for Season 1 to drop for Cold War. However, this has now been changed to December 16th by Treyarch and by Activision, as they're pushing it back to fine-tune the content. And now this does mean that we are a week later than we thought we were going to be with new content. So what they've done instead is they are now pushing out a double XP weekend, which will include double XP for player rates and double XP for weapon rates. So this is going to be a fantastic opportunity to get any of those other guns that you wanted to level up to max level really quickly and get those tasks well underway. And for anybody who isn't yet pre-season max level, this is your opportunity before we get into Season 1. With this announcement of the 16th being the new date for Season 1 to be dropped into Call of Duty, we now have been confirmed that we are having 2v2 gunfight being brought back into the game, as well as a fan favourite map from Black Ops 2, which is Raid. Raid is a fantastic map, great on the pro scene, absolutely fantastic to play in League play, and if they are bringing back League play at some point later in the year, as they said they might do, January onwards sort of time, then we're going to want to be looking at putting Raid into that rotation if it plays the same as it did before. There's going to be quite a few of the maps which are going to be difficult to play on a League play basis, but Raid coming back is a fantastic start in the right direction for Treyarch in terms of a League play scene. With 2v2 gunfight coming back, this brings us a whole new mode, but it has been confirmed that Zombies, or more or less confirmed I should say, that Zombies is not getting a new map with the release of Season 1. It instead says new Zombies modes. So what this is there is speculation among the community as to multiple different things, whether we are getting Onslaught mode, which is highly unlikely in my opinion, as it's a PlayStation exclusive for I believe to be a year. And so I think there's going to be different modes. In the past we've seen things such as Turned, we've seen team versus team style modes, and I feel like these could be returning to Cold War this year to make an appearance on the scene for Call of Duty and give them a little bit more of a flexibility with where to take the storyline and extra fun modes for players to enjoy. Another thing that's happened this week is weapon XP tuning has been turned up, so we now get more XP base rate than when the game first launched. This is a huge bonus, as it was taking an absolute marathon amount of time to get these guns to max level when the game first came out, and so having this extra bit of XP is going to be super useful. This is for both multiplayer and for Zombies, and a further tuning has been done to the solo higher rounds in Zombies to allow you to get more XP for these weapons, as was originally intended, because for some reason this was slowing down, and this has now been reverted and you get extra XP for these rounds as it should have originally been. Charlie Intel on Twitter have received some packages from Treyarch which contain some decipherable material in a teaser sort of fashion for Season 1 drop in Cold War. They are currently deciphering those on Twitter as they're going along and dropping little teasers here, there and everywhere, so it's definitely worth dropping them a follow. I'll leave a link to their Twitter in the description of this video. If you somehow haven't followed them yet, make sure you go over there and have a look. They post constant updates throughout every single day on what's happening in Call of Duty Cold War and what's happening with the latest updates between tournaments, the COD League, and also public player, and what's happening with live updates to the game, so as patch notes and things like that, so super useful. They've been sent a box of items which lead to teasers for Cold War's first season. One of them is an address to a website, which is the countdown to a release trailer, which is coming out tomorrow. If you're watching this on the day of release, it'll be the 7th of December when this is released. And another one is a bunch of codes which they are currently still deciphering. I will add in on my Twitter when they do get updated. I'll be retweeting them and quote tweeting them and stuff like that, so make sure you drop a follow down on my Twitter as well, so keep up to date with that. And for this week, that's kind of it. We're kind of expecting to be into the swing almost of Season 1 and have a lot of trailers and content to consume in terms of that. But I think their focus is going to instead be on optimising that content, so we're getting a double XP weekend, which means a lot more grinding for us. And also, they've tuned up the XP finally, which is fantastic. We'll wait to see what the new season does hold for us, and as the updates do come out, then we'll be keeping a close eye on them, and come next week we should be able to have a better idea of what we're going to be experiencing in Season 1 of Cold War. If you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like down below, as it really does help out the channel. And if you did enjoy as well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.